Good flipping morning to you. It's me again. What am I doing today? Well, today I'll be cooking a few chocolate recipes. Not sure what else. I believe we might be getting a cat carrier ready because for reasons. Yeah, you know. So chocolate recipes, getting cat bed ready. It's pretty much all there is to say about that, really. Yeah, so I guess I'll see you in a few hours. Until then, see you in a jump cut. Okay, well, as I said earlier, we are going to be cooking 2 different chocolate recipes today, and this here is the chocolate that we're actually cooking with. This is the Callebaut Chocolate. Finest Belgian chocolate from some of the oldest cocoa roasteries and chocolateries in Belgium. You know, I mean, yeah, some pretty interesting stuff. You know, there's also this this sort of what they call a conching format, which allows for greater taste and cookability, I guess. You know, and yeah, I think that's all I've got to say on that particular subject. But right now, let's cut to the chase and sample some of these chocolates. So we're going to start with the darkest one, which has a 54.5% minimum cocoa solids. Yes, I don't know what cocoa liquids and cocoa gases are, but okay. I'm going to give this a smell. You can practically smell the jungles of Colombia from here. I presume they produce chocolate in Colombia. Scoop some of this up. I'm going to give this a taste test. Here we go. Okay. Lump it in your mouth. Perfectly dark and fruity in its own particular way. Yes, you can definitely taste the cocoa in there. Pretty strong in this particular. And this, yeah, this is some great dark chocolate. Now the next step up we're going to take is the milk chocolate, and this only has a 33.6% minimum cocoa solids. Because this one's got a bit more milk and presumed butter in. Not sure if they put butter in chocolate, but okay. Yeah, you go. You can see this nice brown stuff, just like they put on the Cadbury bars, except this is actually legit chocolate. They don't just like supplement this with, you know, all sorts of weird chemicals with buy our Cadburys, you know. This is legit chocolate. Anyway, to give just a sniff. It doesn't have that same Colombian smell as the dark chocolate, but it does always have that sense of childhood in it, in a way, the milk chocolate. I just put this in my mouth. A lot more of a flavour with this one. I mean, this one's more concentrated in its way. But in another way, it spreads out over my tongue, the chocolate flavour. And that's not just because I'm spreading it over my tongue with my tongue. It's just that the flavour just seems to be more widespread, so to say. I am not making any sense at all. You know, it just sounds weird, I know. Now, last but most certainly not least, it's the white chocolate, with only a 28% minimum cocoa solids. Now a fun fact about this white chocolate is that doesn't actually count as chocolate, I don't think. Well, it does count as chocolate, but I mean, it doesn't count as cocoa. Because whilst the rest of these, they use cocoa beans in their, you know, preparing them, these are only like the cocoa butters and fats left over from the side. They get, you know, they get put down and turned into this what you see here today. You know, I'm gonna give it a smell. That smell definitely, it's definitely a lot more of a borderline saccharine smell with this last particular pot. I lump this down the, yeah, and take a handful, bottoms up. Definitely a lot sweeter, you know. A lot, it does. It's a lot more decadent, so to say, you know. If you mix this with some recipes, you just might mix like one of these two flavors together, like a milk and white or dark and white. You're gonna have some. So some recipes include just mixing them together, and you know, to create something even more decadent. That's what I was trying to say. Maybe one day I'll show you how to make some marble chocolate, which is just like chocolate, and you can see where all the white's mixed in, all the dark, and the milk's mixed in. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about these chocolates right now. I shall now go over to the kitchen and produce some chocolate fudge. Until then, see you in the jump cut. Hi. So now we're in the kitchen. We're about to start creating our lovely jubbly fudge, chocolate fudge. Right, come on over here. Now we're going to start by showing you all the ingredients. Well, this one is honey. We only need about 50 grams of this. Fun fact about honey, it never goes off. You know, it's like there's been samples found in Egyptian tombs and it's still been edible. Madagascan vanilla extract by Dr. Otka. I mean, honestly, you have to rip out your tongue to pronounce that name. Tate and Lyle granulated sugar. It just says sugar on the ingredient list, but I mean, since that's all it said, I guess that's what I'll have to do with. And I've got 150 grams of butter. This isn't exact measurements, but you know, it's close as it's just a rough measurement. And look, it's your boy Callebaut dark chocolate from earlier. Okay, put you there. And last but not least, what is cooking without milk? Milk. It's been around for humanity since our civilization began all those millennia ago. Truly, it is a glorious liquid. Anyway, I'll start cooking this ingredient. I'm going to start by heating the sugar in the milk with a heavy saucepan until the sugar is melted. Now, I'll see you in a few minutes, and until then, see you in the jump cut. First, I shall be stirring the sugar and the milk together until the sugar has melted. Now, I have added in the butter, the honey, and now the chocolate. And this will all be stirred together, nice and gently. It'll be nice and melted. Okay. Now I've brought it all to a boil now, and see, it's all bubbling, just like an evil villain's acid pit. Now I'm gonna go take this lid and cover it for the next half hour.
3 minutes?
3 minutes, I meant. Until then, I'll see you in the jump cut. Now we're going to remove the lid, just like that. I'm also going to continue boiling this here vat until it reaches the softball stage at 116 degrees Celsius, as told on this here thermometer. I'm going to stick you in here. There you go, with all my dreams and ambitions. Okay, no, this is good. Okay, now it's going to stay in there until the temperature reaches. Holy cow, it's getting there fast. You may not have to put this in much longer, ladies and gents. Okay, it will only be a. Hold on, it's almost at Fed temperature. Oh no, not Fed temperature. What about Daphne temperature and Scooby temperature? Anyway, it's on. Oh, hold on, gents. Official live stream about to cross over the softball mark. I mean, we're nowhere near 1 million subs, so this is the best we can do. Okay, 900,000 temperature. Okay, okay. So I think it has stopped for now, just short of what we need. Until then, see you in the jump cut. Now, with the consistency we want having been acquired, we shall now pour all this into the tin. And we're going to leave it to set for a little while. Till then, see you in the jump cut. So now, the fudge is now completely done, ready for consumption. Let's just try one of these out, see how it goes. Tastes like a chocolate brownie, except softer in a way. You know, like it doesn't stick in your mouth, you know, so to say. Yes, yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10. My own cooking, perfect flavour, perfect texture. I'm not just saying that because I cooked it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to do today. I might wrap up in a few hours if nothing else happens. Until then, see you in a jump cut. Well, it's the end of the day now. It's been quite productive. We made some chocolate fudge, you know, did a lot of fun things today. Yeah, so I've got to say about that. Yeah, so if you enjoyed today's video, do be sure to like it and subscribe to it, you know. Do also be sure to share it on your Facebook and Twitter, you know. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to say for today. And I hope tomorrow is even better than today, you know. Until then, see y'all tomorrow.
Phil and Kirsty are back. Hi, sweet man! I've got it covered. Finding house hunters a place to call home. This is going to be fun. This is the house we've been Join the nation's favourite matchmakers in a brand new series of Location. Thursday at 8 on Channel 4.
The new series of Homeland continues tonight at 9 on Channel 4.
It's hilarious.
Great celebrity bake-off to stand up to cancer. Continue Tuesday at 8 on Channel 4. Catch up and
You think that's enough footage?
You might get from here, yeah.
Gordon's hoping tonight's dinner service will give him some more clues as to why this
Do you see that head nodding?
got a 16-inch pizza. What's that for? It's a special pizza. That's a frozen dough, ranch dressing, and then the Woody's fish meat patch.
He broke him, he's going in circles.